What's up, lovers of whiskey and watchers of YouTube? I am the Malt activist, and I know why you're here. You read the title and now you're intrigued, aren't you? Well, so am I, because we have with us the one, the only, the amazing, sent from the gods of whiskey, from way up high in the whiskey heavens, and all the other good things. We have with us the Laphroaig 10-year-old cask strength series, batch 13. Only Laphroaig and its 10-year-old cask strength series can make the number 13 so joyous and so prosperous and so lucky for whiskey nerds like myself. Wow, I am excited. I've yet to be let down by a 10-year-old cask strength from Laphroaig, and I'm really hoping today is not the day, because I will not be able to handle that. I had a really bad, well, I don't want to say bad, I had an indifferent Laphroaig Carchis a couple of days ago, and that didn't sit well with me. And the only thing that really got me going, had me holding on, was knowing that I was going to drink this cask strength 10-year-old in a couple of days. Okay, what do we know? This is batch 13. There you go. Bottled in, guess what? January 2021. This was bottled 8 months ago. Okay, 7 months ago. Fine, 6 months ago. But why do I have it now? Why are they distributing it so late? If you're bottling it in January, send it out in February. Why do we have to wait till August, July, whatever? What month are we in? I don't even know what month we're in. July. Why do we have to wait till July? Just send it out. But no, we have to wait. We have to wait for allocation. We have to wait for it to go to sale. Anyway, whatever it is what it is. Bottled in January 2021 at a fairly big, awesome 57.9. There you go. 57.9%. No children were harmed in the making of this whiskey, I promise you that. Because this is not child's play. Okay, bloody blah. Non-chill filtered. Bottled at natural strength. Why don't you also tell us it wasn't colored? You can't tell us that because you color it. Why? Why, Laphroaig? Why? You make such good whiskeys, and they look so good too. So why do you want to color it? I know, corporate policy. I'm not with you on that though. Everything else, I'm with you. I will support you. I will support you as long as you keep churning out cask strength whiskeys matured in first fill bourbon. Look at that beautiful caramel coloring. So beautiful. Just like artificial caramel. So beautiful. Da-da-dee-da. Da-da-dee-da. Da-da-dee. Yes. See, this right here is the problem. This right here is the problem. This one redeeming quality, this one redeeming whiskey that this distillery has, this one diamond in a trough of hog droppings is what will keep bringing us back. And that's how they do it. They know how to make good whiskeys. Oh yeah, they do. They know what we like to drink. Yes, they do. But they also know that if they package some stuff that's less than stellar or slightly substandard, even by their standards, and they know that we will still lap it up. And while we may moan and groan and whinge and whine, this liquid will keep bringing us back. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. All it takes is one one whiskey, and that's it. Why? Why are we so susceptible to this? Why don't we see through things? Why? Why are we treated like this? Like jilted lovers, knowing fully well that all they have to do is look at us seductively in that way that we like, and we'll come running back and leave everything behind. This is what this whiskey is. Beautifully balanced, salty and briny. Smoke wood, char, barbecue delights, cold cuts, charcuterie, and in the back, that iodine, those red cherries, and the licorice. Yes, I mean, it's the quintessential Laphroaig 10 cask strength nose. Quintessential. You cannot go wrong with it. Keep it simple, guys. Keep it simple. Serve it at cask strength. Mature it in one barrel, in one type of cask. First fill bourbon. There you go. That's it. Forget everything else. This whole, let us put it in a quarter cask, and then we'll put it in a port wood cask, and then some Fino sherry, and then we'll finish it off with some Oloroso sherry, and then we'll dump everything into a PX sherry, and then we'll massage it with virgin olive oil, and then we'll leave it out in the sun for 3 months, and then we'll crush grapes on it, and then we'll roll it in the hay, and then we'll pour liquid chocolate on top of it, and then we'll just keep it simple. Just make good distillate. Find yourself some good casks and let it rest. Let it breathe. And that's all we want. Yes. Wonderful nose. Wonderful nose. Typical Laphroaig. Very balanced. So not overly smoky. Not overly iodine. Sweet as well. But in a charming... slightly understated way, if you like. You can nose the layers, the different layers of flavors and aromas. I like it. I love it. This is why I drink whiskey. Damn, son. Yes. Very high in the alcohol, obviously. 57.9%. So, very strong, but good flavors once you get past the alcohol. Yeah, the dark chocolate and the oak and the smoke and the saltiness and the salted caramel, dark salted caramel, along with the signature iodine and the red and black licorice. Boom. Works nicely in balance. Coats your entire palate. Sitting in my chest. Spices pinging left and right on my tongue. Inside my gums, inside my cheeks. This has sent me back again to the distillery. Yes. Exactly. I am now sitting right outside the visitor center, next to Warehouse 1, on this little pier that goes straight into the water, and I'm sitting there with my friends, and we're drinking Laphroaig, and it's a sunny day, and there's a slight chill in the air, and we're chilling, and we're having a good time, and we've had a wonderful tasting, and we have one more to go, and we have so many more days on Isla. We don't have our phones on us. We don't know what we do back home. That's it. That's all we care about. And this whiskey just transports you there and centers you, and then that's it. That's why we don't. That's why we have whiskey clubs. That's why we have whiskey meetings. That's why we have aficionados. That's why we have so many strong opinions. It's because of whiskeys like this. So I know, extremely heavily biased coming into this review, and I don't see why not. They're up to batch 13 of the Cask Strength series, the 10-year-old. And every single batch has been absolutely stellar, in my opinion. Some better than others, but everyone absolutely stellar. And so, I knew fully well going into this that this was going to be excellent. And it is. And I'm glad it is. Because if it wasn't for this whiskey, then I'd have no reason to go to Laphroaig and spend my time and money and effort over there, you know? Yes. Look, I'm not saying every single Laphroaig is shit and this is the only good one. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that there's few Laphroaigs that still hold, the test of time, and they hold strong. And they stand the test of time, and they hold strong. And the Laphroaig 10, the regular travel retail and the regular core range, that's good. The quarter cask, one of my favorite whiskeys in the whole world. Some of the cartridges have been stunning. But by and large, it's really this 10-year-old Cask Strength that holding on to the mantle of the greatness that is Laphroaig. And so for one whiskey to do so much work, I think it's not fair on this liquid. And it's not fair on the distillery to put so much pressure on one liquid to keep its greatness alive. And so I urge John Campbell and the distillery guys to use this formula more, to make this formula work in different ways. Why not a 15-year-old at Cask Strength first fill bourbon, right? Come on, wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be amazing? I normally don't finish my entire whiskey during a video, but there you have it. The proof is in this lovely alcoholic pudding. So there you have it. Yes, of course, go and buy this, find it, buy it, drink it, and then find another bottle and drink it also. And then a third bottle, and then open that bottle and put it in your bathtub, and then take a long bath. Take a long bath in it so that your entire body absorbs this whiskey, and then when you're done, you scoop it back out and put it back in the bottle, and then you drink that bottle as well. And that's it. That's all I have to say about this. I'm so glad that I drank a spectacular Laphroaig after a long time. I'm so glad I wasn't let down by this expression. I wasn't prepared to be let down. I wasn't expecting to be let down, and I'm not let down, and I'm so super happy. And this is a great whiskey, and please go buy it. And say nice things about Laphroaig, okay? Except for the coloring. Laphroaig stopped coloring. Nobody cares. And this is your formula. Where is it? Yes, this is your formula. Remember this. This is your first fill bourbon liquid gold that you need to exploit. Don't just shove it into different casks and different wines and whatever it is and come up with different SKUs just because your marketing team said so or whatever. So I'm going to leave you with this. If you've never had this whiskey, then whatever money you have, please set that aside and go and buy this one because you will not regret it. And that's it. That's all I have to say about this whiskey. So thank you for joining me for this whiskey review. I'm the Malt Activist. Until next time, peace.